to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey at SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's Daniels. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Makes the grab. It's Cobb. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The sure hands. It's Coleman.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Cobb. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Dropping back. It's Daniels. Pressure is coming. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing in the double.
Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They call the counter run here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Scarlet Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And it's a direct snap. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Wrap down the middle. It's Howard. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He breaks free. He's in the clear. They bring him down with a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Raymond. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. Touchdown, Rutgers. They connect for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Dropping back. It's Daniels. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Get set.
Direct snap. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball ahead of his hands on time.
To Squibkick, picked up by one of the blockers. And he's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start.
And the Auburn offense will take over
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Third down coming up after that running play.
Let's go.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Scarlet Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. Breaks free. Here he goes. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. The Auburn offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Throws to the tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll feed the back again. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the young men. Tackle is made at the 43, but that's a good return and good starting field position. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A quick throw out left, complete.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
He'll try a pass here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Defense is coming after him. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
A gain makes it second and medium. QB decides to keep it here. Good enough for the first down with a 37.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Scarlet Knights pick up enough to get a first down there. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through the tackle.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And that run produces a decent gain.
Running back the ball carrier. Pickup of 5. Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. A handoff from the shotgun. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
He's tackled.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks right for a quick completion. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Point after, up and good.
That makes the score. Rutgers 22, Auburn 14.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
On the screen.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cobb. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass. It's Daniels. On the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The tackle is made at the 50. Second down coming up.
And Kirk Rutgers has the lead here. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It is not